Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and... The Beavers will kick it off to get us underway. Let's see if he can make kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Diego State's offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game,
coming out aggressively. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll give it to the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds a man on the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
and it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oregon State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Hauls it in. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. Strong, firm tackle. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Short gain on the play before he slides. 2nd down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Walker. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's McClure.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Card. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Leaves it with the back. Getting that push. They pick up a 4. Down at 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Hankerson. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This is a designed run. Got room to work. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got it behind the line. It's Walker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Beavers will hustle to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Oh. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Walker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Clemens. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Third and goal. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
The quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That brings them to within 1.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clemens. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for the offense. Wide open downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that early. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Looking for a big gain. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's McClure. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Going to sling it on second down. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. From the gun. There's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. At the 20, he's got space.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
The Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Napier. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Johnson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hankerson. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the returner will be brought down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it inside the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Oh, the ball squirts out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is a critical mistake. Offensively, you've got to understand, I'm up. It's the fourth quarter. I'm in scoring opportunity right now. One thing I can't do, Palmer,
put the ball on the ground. But give the defense credit, too, because of the situation of the game. They understand we got to make a play. We've got to make something happen to change the momentum of this game and give ourselves an opportunity. And they're still out there fighting. They're able to come up with it deep in their own end. Let's see how their offense can respond.
And the Aztecs in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Napier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
QB draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keeps it on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aztecs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The lone back's got it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to him on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quickly complete. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's busted. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! Touchdown, Aztecs! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man, it's Williams. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Fox. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The give to the single back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Out of the shotgun on third down. Finds the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Clemens. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Quick release on the RPO.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
They'll leave it with him. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Pocket breaking down. Using the quick game. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And that is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself on the draw. Powers through the defender. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They boot it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. What a cut. Now he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's reeled in. It's Walker. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6, they'll have to go for it on 4th down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Clemens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted. And he needed a after the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. A 6-point game getting very deep in the 4th quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The handoff keeps working on that clock. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got him.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He makes a grab, and he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Draw play, quarterback keeps him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you can't do it better than that, guys. Getting the touchdown with just seconds to go. The extra point will now give them the lead. Maybe time for a kickoff and one more play. If they can just hang on for 2 more plays after this extra point, they're going to win this game.
San Diego State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate